Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Whiskey Tango Moto here, going for a leisurely morning Sunday ride. It's awfully warm in the middle of July in Colorado. So you gotta get out in the morning, friends, because that's the time to do it. Woke up bright and early, around 5:30. Mostly because my air conditioner broke on Thursday. So I haven't had air conditioning. So basically, I haven't slept. Kind of losing my mind. Ooh, free water park. If I was on the Supermoto, it would be a free water park. But on the Vaquero, it's not a free water park. It's a disaster waiting to happen if I try to ride this through that. But since I was awake, and there was no way I was going back to sleep because it's like 80 degrees in my house, I started thinking, I've been neglecting my Kawasaki. It needs a good leg stretching. And I've noticed that if this bike sits for, 5-6 days, it just develops the worst lifter tap. Doesn't really matter what you do. Helps if you run Rotel, I've noticed, but that's about the only real thing. So, what I do is I just try and ride it every 3 days and, beat the crap out of it a little bit. Try and get that oil pressure up. I try not to speed right here. I see bikes pulled over in this like 1 mile straight all the time. So, but my lifter noise is now gone. That's all it took. It took one red line and made it go away. This is a pretty cool bike. It doesn't really take any brains to ride. That's what I like. It's like a big couch. It's not very fast, but it rides good. Like your mom. So, since I've been neglecting this motorcycle and kind of just taking it for around the block spins, it has gotten disgusting, to say the least. So gross that a Missouri bath will not rectify the situation. So, we're gonna go to the car wash. Bike wash, car bike wash. You can call it whatever you want, really. I call it the vehicle wash, because I take all the vehicles there. Doesn't matter what vehicle it is. If it needs washed, I take it there and then, clean it all up. I know it doesn't look gross, but I assure you it is. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Jesus Cristo. Driving me crazy. I try and wash this thing down pretty good too, because when I do take this for rides, it's usually disgusting by the end of it, Get up on the highway, 80, 90 mile an hour, setting our cruise control. It's the way she goes. There's bugs. There's gross stuff. There's a lot of gross stuff on the road. Just look at it. Look at this big gross, right in the middle, dude. Like, that's not concrete. That's soil. It's like oil and dirt and, all that stuff. All that stuff. Oh, my lifter tap is back. Is what it is. Yeah, it's just like an idle thing. Once the bike warms up, though, it goes away. Oh, that's awesome. What up, Bronco? That's cool. My favorite thing about riding around the Denver area is a lot of cool cars, man. So, this is going to be a pretty short video. Just kind of wanted to check in with everybody and let them know that I'm still alive. So, we're going to go over here and get the suds going at our car wash, vehicle wash, motorcycle wash, four-wheeler wash. Man, there's a lot of people here already. So I came here. I was like, I bet if I come here early in the morning, there ain't going to be nobody here to annoy me. I was wrong. Don't go in reverse. I know you're in reverse, but don't do it. Oh, I was really hoping for a little shade. That's okay. Oh, there's some shade right here. Thanks, tree. youdabomb.com. Alright, let's get this baby clean. Step 1. Remove the key. I mean, it's not a bad looking motorcycle. It looks good. I like it. It's not one of those bikes that women are going to yell at you on, though. Unless they don't know anything about them and they think it's a Harley, and then they'll yell at you a lot. And that's just kind of how it works. So I'm trying to just give it some soaps. I also try and do this whenever the bike's not hot. Is that a crack? Is that a crack? No. I try and do it when the bike is not scorching hot. Just because... And by the way, this is bad for bearings, if you didn't know. This ruins wheel bearings. If you high pressure wash the crap out of the... Yeah. A dude at a shop recently told me that, and I never even thought about it. And he's just so right. Yeah, I've had a couple people talk crap that I wash my bike like this every now and then, but I just feel like it's the best solution for what I'm doing. I feel like, I don't know, I could be totally wrong. But it just gets it so clean. And it saves so much time. Like if I was going to try and get all the nasty stuff that accumulated off of it, it would have been, just what I did, would have been an hour. And it took me 1 minute and 36 seconds. So, if it works, it's not stupid. Remember that, friends. And then you got to do this step. I think we're on like 11 or not, 10, 9, I don't know, 16, 41, 18. It's my favorite one. It's my favorite step. It's actually not my favorite step. Doing that thing I just said I shouldn't do. I don't even know if that guy's right, though. Who knows? He was on this big Harley rant, which I'm not a big Harley fan, just because whenever I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to be. But that's really the only reason why. I've ridden plenty of them. I'm here to tell you, they ride great. And they're fun. I mean, they're loud. They just run so well. And they ride so well. They're so comfortable. Oh my gosh. Like, they know how to put a bike together, just like Indian, dude. I've ridden a ton of Indians, and you know what? They're awesome. Every one. I've never ridden an Indian that I didn't like. Ever. In the inception of me riding motorcycles, I've never found an Indian that I disliked. Never. Never. So you gotta get this part real good. See, that's the gross part, is it gets on the engine, and you just gotta spend all this time, like, cleaning, whenever we could just power wash it, and then wipe it off. This area also gets exceptionally disgusting. And that was it, friends. Boop. That's how we do it. A lot of people are like, yeah, but you're gonna be sitting in water. Oh, am I? Am I gonna be sitting in water? We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. What about it? What are we gonna sit in? Nothing. Alright. See? Nice little shaded spot. Plenty of room. Set up a camera. Get this baby dried off. Alright. We shall return. We got this guy over here vacuuming the grossest looking Cadillac of all time. Not the grossest, but I'm sure he'd be mad if he heard me say that. But I don't care. It's how I feel about it. There's one thing I've learned. Say what you feel. But not if you can't fight. Don't talk shit if you can't fight. But yeah, there we go. This thing is looking mint. So fresh. So clean. Thought it was a scratch. But it's not. This thing really doesn't have any scratches except like a couple that I've put on it on accident. So we're a little wet still. But we're going to go ahead and start this random voyage. I'm just going to drive around a little bit. Drive around. This kind of helps get the water off there too. I'll just roll around a little bit. Really, that's the secret. I'll just knock the water off there. Yeah. Getting clean. I'm gonna stop and knock some of these water beads that I know I've created just from hitting the throttle twice and make that look all fresh, and we shall start our trip back home. Yeah. I am Lord. Feeling good on a Wednesday. Yeah. Sunday. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm at. It's kind of fun though. Just like roll around. Sometimes I do that just to kind of see like what's around, because I never come over here. I bet these people love my pipes. Oh well. What do you do? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. I'd be so mad if that was my house and my tree. What? I almost got some rust, but that 240, bro. That thing is clean. Oh, got some bugs. Bug action. There's not supposed to be bugs in Colorado. That's why I moved here. Caution, small green aliens at play. I mean, for being a big bike, this thing handles really good. Oh my gosh, look at all these small... There's another green aliens are playing. Dude, we gotta go slow. What would their alien families say if we ran them over? And I mean, really, there's a couple of entities you don't want to mess with, right? Like the Catholic Church, the Democratic Party, green aliens. That's it, dude. Three. What's up, dude? He's washing his dog. He's not washing his dog. He's walking his dog. It's actually, it's different. Right. Oh, America. I really want the shade. Yeah, they're moving, so we're going to do the shade. Nice. All right, I'm going to hit a couple of these beads real quick, and we will be right back. All right, Got that all taken care of. Thing's looking pretty fresh. There's nothing you can really do. Doesn't really matter how well you get it that first time. As soon as you get on the road, it's just gonna... Oh, my foot slipped. Oh, there's some water. Oh, no. As soon as you get it on the road, all that water sitting in the creases, the body panels, and everything else are just gonna come on out and say hello. Which they did. There's a lot of it. But now she's clean. So clean, in fact. Alright. You know, I even have my own power washer. I don't know why. Actually, so I do know why. A common courtesy to my neighbors. Because in the summer, God, it's warming up already. In the summer, not in the summer, all the time, I wake up early. I'm always up early. Just how it is. I'm an early person and a late person. So I get up early, I go to bed late. I don't really need sleep. But my neighbors don't. Some of them are pretty young. Some of them don't get up until like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I would feel bad if I was out there running my, 3,000 PSI gas-operated power washer at 6 o'clock in the morning. Because when I got up, I was like, I'm going to wash the bike. And if I had done that at my house, I've been washing this baby by like 6:30, And it's just uncouth. It's not right, guys. So I don't do it. Yeah, it sounds like we've officially got our lifter unstuck, officially. Feeling pretty good. It's weird how it does that, and it's a ubiquitous thing with all the Vaqueros, or the 1700 Vulcan, I guess. Not just the Vaquero, there's other stuff, like the Voyager. I'm pretty sure the Nomad does it as well. I've heard a couple of guys, I know a couple guys that ride Nomads, and the 1600, I guess, has the same issue as far as letting it sit. Whenever you do a fresh oil change, it doesn't do it, but for like a couple of weeks, at least. It depends on how many miles you put down. Man, I feel good. Because my bike's clean. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird how that works. Normally, I'm not a sleeves guy, but ironically, I'm getting tattoo sleeves. You can see some poking out on this one every now and then. But I just got them like a week ago. I'm trying to keep it out of the sun. Because it's a lot of money, dude. You got to protect your investment and your neck. Oh my gosh. I thought my motorcycle's bottom end was a rattling. It's this horribly sounding diesel next to me. This company can suck it too, by the way. American Furniture Warehouse. Their stuff is so cheap. I bought some stuff there. But I wasn't impressed. And I wouldn't send a friend there either. Or a family member. I don't have any. But if I did, I wouldn't be telling them to get their couches and end tables at American Furniture Warehouse. I'm actually striking that company right now because one of their employees made me mad in a gas station, and if there's anything that I'll take to the grave, it is a grudge. So, which that guy better watch out, because that is how bad ghost movies start, right? And then before the next thing, what would be the next thing? Like I don't even want to say it when I'm riding a motorcycle, but I will. I'll die in a horrible fireball crash, and then I come back to haunt the American Furniture Warehouse guy that made me mad in a gas station for being just downright not friendly. So if you're gonna live here, friend, you gotta be friendly. At least passively aggressively. Because that's how most people do it. See, I'm from the South, so it's not. Well, I'm not from the South. I've started saying that since I lived here because everybody tells me I'm from the South. I'm from Missouri, Northwest Missouri, which is like in the smack middle of the country. And people from Colorado, for some reason, think that Colorado is smack middle in the country. So whenever, and they think it's really north for some reason. I don't know why they think that. They think they really think Colorado is really north. Everybody gets super confused when you're like, oh yeah, you know, Colorado's kind of like the Midwest, but it's more west. You'll be like, well, no, because it's in the north. We're a northern state. It's like, no, bro. North Dakota is a northern state. Montana is a northern state. Oregon, Pacific Northwest state. Colorado's not. But I think it's because they want to be so progressive. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that everybody thinks that this is the Midwest still, and I'm telling you it ain't. I spent 30 years in the Midwest, and if you make somebody mad there, they'll assume it was a mistake at first. But if your attitude doesn't change, their nice attitude immediately goes to, those are fighting words, Tex attitude, air quotations. So, I didn't realize there was stop sign here. I guess that guy didn't either. Boop! Beat you! You gotta give him the GNR and then beat him across. Neither of those people knew how a four-way works, because one of them, the one that should have went, was like, you can go! And the guy that shouldn't have been going was like, no, you can go! You go! And then they both just sat there thinking, they don't know how a four-way works. Comedy. That's comedy, friends. Alright, well, I think that's actually going to do it for this video. I just wanted to get out and kind of say hey to everybody and get my motorcycle clean, and I've accomplished all of that. So I am kind of coming up to the point where I haven't run out of ideas. I've got a handful of ideas I'm cooking on for some videos, but if there's anything you'd like to see or something you'd like to see in Colorado, I'm about to start planning some rides to be doing those things. So I'll drop it down there in the liney lines. That's the comments. And I'll see what I can do about going out there. Seeing it on two wheels. Getting some video. Letting you know how sweet it is. But, other than that, that's all I got, boys and girls. So if you like the video, or you don't like the video, give me a subscribe. Give me a like. Give me a dislike. Any of them work. I don't really care. I just want to know how you felt about it. And on that note, Whiskey Tango out.